Hello everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy what you see today, I hope you'll like and subscribe and share. I'm coming on to share some Happy Mail that I got from my friend Kat, and also some tags that I've been making over the weekend. I had hoped to share them a little bit sooner, but I just wasn't able to. Anyway, my friend Kat, you guys know I shared this before. She sent me this adorable ginger, and I think she sent it to quite a few other people too on their channels. So you've seen it. If you've been around YouTube, you've probably seen this from a couple other people also. But I love this little ginger that she creates out of foam and fabric and twine and a bow. And then she paints and draws what you see here. So I was chatting with her and I was telling her that I would love to make them. And so she was kind enough to send me the instructions on how to do it. So she gave me the complete information, step by step, on how to do it, as well as the little pieces that I need to trace so to create the ginger. So I'm really excited to try it. I just need to find this lighter colored ginger foam. I haven't been able to find that. So we're kind of on lockdown right now, but eventually I'll be able to go to shopping and try and get some. So so I wanted to share that, and she also sent me this beautiful Happy Thanksgiving card. So thank you, Kat. Thank you so much, sweetie. I hope you're doing well, you and your family. And I send my love out to you guys. And I hope that you're enjoying getting ready for the season. And then I wanted to share this trim that I got. This is just some vintage, geez, I can't get the binding off to show you. But here, I'll just leave it on and just slide it down. So this is just some trim that has these little hearts in it. And I thought that was sweet. And I thought I could use that on my cards. So I got just some yardage of that. And then I also wanted to mention that I did upload a video from some Happy Mail that my friend Rhonda, hi Rhonda, she sent me, and it came in the mail today. So I went ahead and made a video a few moments ago sharing what she sent me. And one of the things that she sent me were these sweet little snowmen. Aren't they adorable with their little hats? So, and she also, if you go to her channel, she also made some out of milk caps, the Tim Holtz milk caps, I think. And they're adorable too, very vintage looking, and just like the music paper and this adorable snowman paper. Look at how cute those snowmen are. So anyway, there's another video up showing everything she sent me. Thank you, Rhonda, for your beautiful package. Your blessing box to me for Christmas, and Timmy too. He's already eating the candy. And enjoying it. So I am going to share the products I used first to create what I'm going to show you. This is a really neat thing to have in your stash if you don't already have this. This is a Kuretake cartoon white pen. And you can get these at Amazon. I'm sure they're available elsewhere. I believe it's a Japanese product. And I just got mine on Amazon. I actually liked it so much that I got a second one. Which I haven't opened yet, but this is the one I'm currently using. But I wanted to show you the packaging so that you'd be able to find the product. And I don't know if this information would help you, but I'll put that on there, okay? It's a white cartoonist brush pen, Kuretake Zig. And when you get it, since the information is in a foreign language, you take this little yellow disc out. So unscrew the pen, take this out, and then put it back together, screw it back together, and then just give it a light squeeze to send the ink down into the nib. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I used it on some of my projects, and I really like the ink itself. I also used, again, the Spa Girls from Peachy Keen. You can pause the video if you need to see information. I used a bunch of these little bows, just different sparkly bow. You've seen these before. And I got these on Etsy. I bought a bunch one time, and I have different sizes and everything, and I just keep them in this little box. So I pulled this out, and I used some of those on the projects I'm going to show you. I'm running out of space here on my desk. I use this Gingerbread Girl die. Now this is one I purchased on eBay years ago, and I can't remember how many years it's been now, but I will say this die, you can see how this is split right here and here. It doesn't give a clean cut, so it will cut it part way out of the paper, and then you have to use a scissor, and it leaves a marred space when you try to cut it out. So I just want you to be aware, if you like the shape of this die and you want to find it, it used to be on there. A couple weeks ago it was on, but I looked last night and it's gone again. But, you know, I hate to recommend something that isn't made. It's not as high a quality as Sizzix, let's just put it that way, but it is a sweet die. I do enjoy the shape of that ginger. It's hard to find gingerbread girl dies on the market. I think Stamps of Life makes one, and that's about it that I can think of where it specifically has like a dress. So maybe others will do something about that. But I use this gingerbread die, okay, and this is the one that has the 2 hearts in it. I love this die. I use this Eileen Hull die, and it's called Food Jar 658981. It has the jar, the spoon, and then the box portion so that you can make a 3-dimensional jar with a spoon. And again, I just use the spoon on my projects that I'm going to show you. And then I use this red bowl die. Let's see. It's called Mixing Bowl. And again, these red dies, for the most part, you guys, these are older products that are not available other than secondhand. So you'd have to watch for this on eBay. But a bowl is not that hard to create. You can also pretty much easily do this, or you can use a mug die to create a bowl. So if you have a nice sized teacup or mug, it can be a bowl. So anyway, that's another idea. So then I used a bunch of different stamps, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the stamp, and then I'll show you what I've created with it. These are older products, and I hesitated to show you what I made just because I don't know that you'll be able to find these particular stamps. These are by an artist named Diana Markham, who I really like her style of stamp. And these were made in, like, I think this one's circa 98. So 1998, we're in the year 2020. So 22 years old. It's called Snow Ice Cream Recipe E4219. This is from a company called Stamp Passions, and it is a company that has a phone number on here that says 1-800-ART-STAMP. I don't know if I can get this to focus. There we go, 1-800-ART-STAMP, and it's Stamp Passions. So I don't know if, you know, if they can still sell this or not. If they, in other words, if they still have it available in their inventory, I don't know. But these, again, are older stamps. So, but you could easily make a recipe card to use in what I'm going to show you. So this one is hot chocolate mix, and it's F4371, okay? I'll see if I can get that to focus. Well, it's not focusing. F4371 is the number, and it's called hot chocolate mix. So I'm gonna lay these out here. So snow ice cream hot chocolate mix. This one is gingerbread cookies, and this one is a PSX stamp, okay? And there's the number, G1151, Petaluma, California, and it's from the PSX, so 1993. And then there's this one, which is a gingerbread man, or a gingerbread, Grandma's gingerbread recipe, rather. And again, this is also a Diana Markham stamp. So there's her name, circa 1998. Okay. And last I saw there was 1 or 2 of these available out on Etsy and eBay. You might want to look. This one is G4256, and it's Mom's Sugar Cookies. And again, it's 1998 Diana Markham. And again, it's Stamp Passions. So again, I don't know if these are available, but the idea of using a recipe in your tag is something that you could do without necessarily having the stamps. So I'm going to move these off to the side, and I will show you what I created. Okay, so first of all, let's start with my favorite one, which is snow ice cream. When I was little, my dad used to make me and my brothers and sisters, there were 7 of us, whenever it snowed, a really heavy snowfall, he would make us what we called snow ice cream or snow cream. And it's brown sugar, butter, and a little bit of water, and you stir it in a pan and get it all bubbly, and then you pour it over the cold snow that you have in a bowl. So you go out and get the freshest snow you can find, put it in a big aluminum bowl, and then you pour the caramel that you create, the butter and brown sugar and everything, over the snow, and it hardens the caramel, and you eat it like candy. And we used to put snow and the caramel in our bowls and then eat it. So it's a really sweet, fond memory of my childhood, and when I saw this stamp, I knew that it was one that I would use a lot, and so I love making tags with it. And this is the first one that I did, and this is blue in favor of my friend P. Hi, P, who loves the color blue, and she doesn't like pink. So I told her I was going to make some tags that were blue. So this is in your honor, P. And this one uses that sweet gingerbread man, and I added a little scallop scarf onto her snowsuit, and she's got a little bow and her little pink cheeks, and I just colored up the ice cream stamp and inked the edges. I added a piece of watercolor paper cut like dough to the bowl, and then I also made the spoon have some dough on it. So I thought this just turned out adorable. And I made this one, has the gingerbread girl in it, and I didn't put buttons on her. I couldn't decide. I kept playing around, and I don't know. I couldn't decide if she needed them or not, or if it just was too busy with everything else going on. So I may eventually add something here later. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I just think these turned out so cute. This one is a pattern paper that I got from my friend Susan, I think years ago. Here's another blue one where the bow is kind of more of a turquoise color. And this one, she has tasted the snow cream and she has it on her lips. I thought I'd make one where it looked like she'd eaten it. So that's that one. And then this one is another one with a girl, and she has a kind of a lighter blue bow and then a red dress this time, or pink. It's kind of a cherry pink red. So, and it's striped too, if you can see it. So really fun. I just think these turned out so sweet, and I love using this mixing bowl. You've seen where I've done it in the past. I've done other tags using this bowl. So those are the first ones using the snow ice cream set, or stamp rather. And then I made, oops, I keep bumping my camera. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at videoing. So then I made some with the hot chocolate tag, the hot chocolate recipe, and this was the first one I did, just using the recipe itself, colored with Copic markers, and then this little heart die cut again is from Cherry Lynn Design, and then I just used one of the square dies and I cut around this side of it so that the handle could stay, you know, part of the die cut. So I thought that turned out really cute. I used Anna's button idea on the back for the twine button hanger, and these would be really cute to, you know, to use to give out hot chocolate mix on a mason jar or something. So, and then I did one like this where you know, she has her hot chocolate mix recipe, and she's got her spoon, and she's mixing stuff up in the bowl, and then just a little snowflake. And this one is embossed with the Tailored Expression snowflake embossing folder, if you can see that. I hope the lighting is okay. I think there's some shadows because I'm filming at night instead of during the day. And then here's another one. She's got a pink bow and kind of a cherry pink polka dot dress, and a pink bowl this time. And she's just all ready to make her hot chocolate. So those are all the hot chocolate ones. I think I just did 2 of this kind and 1 of this kind. So I think these turned out really sweet. And this is a really quick one to make, so this might be one that I make more of, because it just is really, it comes together really fast. Then using the Mom's Sugar Cookie recipe card, I did this one, and this was one of the first ones that I made this time, and I added this little polka doodles Ginger in with her. So it looks like a mama and a little girl baking cookies. So this is a big tradition in our family, is to bake cutout cookies every year. We never go without making them. And this is actually the same recipe that we use, which is really cute. So I'll be definitely, when I make the cookies, I'll be using these sugar cookie tags as gifts to some of the family members that will, we obviously won't be seeing, but I'll leave them on their porch with some cookies so they can still have some cookies this year. So here's another one. On this one, I tried doing the hair on the ginger differently. I just cut some watercolor paper and glued it on. And I actually really liked that, so I might be doing that more. This one I did the white gel pen and glitter. But I actually kind of like the look of the watercolor paper, so I may try that more in the future. So those are the sugar cookie ones. I showed you the snow ice cream ones. I showed you the hot chocolate. Here are the gingerbread ones using that stamp from the PSX. And this one says gingerbread cookies. And again, I cut the hair from watercolor paper on this one, as well as the frosting on the spoon. So I think these just turned out so cute, you guys. Oh, I love it. Anything to do with baking, anything to do with recipes, anything to do with gingerbread. It's just a lot of fun to do Christmas crafts, especially with these types of products. So here's the other gingerbread one, and this uses that cute little gingerbread stamp. And here you can see where I just did it as a tag by itself. And the Copic coloring does bleed through, but I didn't do the back because I was actually thinking of hanging these on my tree, and the front is the only part that's going to show. But if you're worried about that, you can easily take a pencil and just put this on some watercolor paper and trace around and cut it out a second time, and then just glue that to the back. And you can even do it so that the edge is in white, so that it adds an additional outline layer. So I might do that with the next ones I made, but I wanted to keep these ones really simple. So I just made two like that, where, they're just very simple. And then I did one where it's part of a bowl. So this one turned out really cute too. I just love this bowl. I just think it's such a fun way to do Christmas tags, especially if you're giving like baskets of food or plates of cookies, things like that. To have one of these on top just makes it extra special. And then they can use this on their Christmas tree if they want. So, or even, just, I don't know. I don't know what else you could do with it. Prop it up somewhere. A lot of my friends say they use them on their trees though. So that is everything that I wanted to share tonight. And I thank you for always tuning in and taking a look at what I'm creating and leaving me such beautiful comments. There's a lot of you that I've been going through and looking that don't have YouTube channels, but you consistently visit me and you leave me the sweetest comments. And I'm just so appreciative. And I just want to say thank you for another wonderful year of crafting together. It means a lot to me to share creative time with all of you. And I appreciate so much your visits and your kind comments in all that you share with me. So those of you that do have channels that I visit, I appreciate all your beautiful creativity, and you inspire me just as much as I'm sure I can inspire you. So blessings and hugs to everybody. Enjoy getting ready for the holidays. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. And I will be back with Curating Christmas. I had hoped to have the video up this past weekend, but I was a little bit under the weather. I'm hoping to film it tomorrow morning and get it up. I wanted it up by December 1st, which is tomorrow. So hopefully it will be there, but if not, by December 2nd for sure. Okay? Blessings and hugs. Bye now.